Ronth means night patrol in Malayalam. This is a film about two police officers made by a director who used to be a police officer. Shahi Kabir earlier wrote Nayarta, a searing thriller about three police officers navigating an impossible situation. In Ronth, he immerses us into what seems like an ordinary night of patrolling. Two cops, SI Yohannan, played by Dileesh Pothan, who spent 22 years in service, and CPO Dinanath, played by Roshan Mathew, who's only done 6 months, team up. It's the classic trope of a grizzled, cynical senior officer accompanied by an idealistic rookie. Using this familiar setup, Kabir creates a haunting, atmospheric story of two ordinary men who try to do the right thing, but good intentions count for little against the well-oiled, horrifically corrupt system. Yohannan and Dinanath exist on the opposite end of Rohit Shetty's superheroic cops. There is no swagger in their walk. Yohannan cooks for himself and his mentally disturbed wife. Dinanath is worried about his daughter, who has a high fever. The film takes place over the course of one night as the two patrol the area. Nothing overtly dramatic happens. A drunk husband is hitting his wife and little daughter. A priest gets into an accident. A young girl is reported missing. A group of men are loitering around where they shouldn't be. Yohannan settles matters as best as he can, sometimes wielding the power the uniform gives him. How else, he tells Dinanath, can 40,000 police officers control 3.5 crore people? We travel with them and start to feel their exhaustion, their need to knock back a quick drink at the station, their persistent efforts to help ordinary people, and the weight of their responsibilities. Both have difficult paths. We feel the tedium of the job, but Kabir doesn't let the narrative become monotonous. What's marvelous is the detailing, like the way in which a female officer asks Dinanath not to sit near her when her husband calls because her husband tends to be suspicious. Or how Yohannan extracts 10,000 from someone not because he wants a bribe, but because it will help him to repair the jeep, because otherwise official payments come too slowly. Kabir, who's also written the film, shows us the tough conditions that policemen endure daily. Throughout the film, he uses top shots of the jeep making its way through winding roads. There is an inexplicable ache and loneliness. Of course, eventually, the events of the night accrue and boil over. What happens is devastating and inevitable. The film stands on the fine performances by Dileesh and Roshan. Malayalam cinema has a few of these incredible multitasking director-actors. Dileesh has made brilliant films like Joji and Mahishinte Pratikaram, and somehow he's also capable of being Yohannan, a man weary but not defeated. And watch out for the frightened desperation in Roshan's eyes when Dinanath understands the gravity of the situation he is in. It's heartbreaking. Kabir doesn't amp up the drama. With stillness and gravity, he shows us what it takes to be a policeman in India. There is a shot of men sweeping away blood on a road that I cannot stop thinking about. You can see Ronth on Jio Hotstar. If you like this review, do subscribe to The Hollywood Reporter India.